episode of Team Break Tuesday. Today we've got 2025 Topps jumbo boxes right here. We got a bunch of them. 3 jumbo boxes we're going to be ripping open. We also have a bunch of archives as well. It looks like archives there's 4 hobby boxes. There's 2 lunch boxes. And there's also 10 fat packs. So it's a whole bunch of archives. A lot of 2025 Topps Series 1 as well. If you'd like to grab a spot, we do have some spots left. We're going to start off with the jumbos. It's almost sold out. There's 3 spots left in this. It's 3 jumbo boxes. 3 spots remain. I will take all 3 of the final spots if need be. If anybody else wants them, let me know, and I'll put your name on them, and you can take them. The live price, I think, is $44 if you'd like to grab one of those spots. So if you want one of these 3, want a spot in these 3, let me know now. Otherwise, I'm going to get this one set up so we can get started. I hope everyone's having a great day. It's been a rough day for me. I woke up super early, worked 10 hours when you account for my commuting in. Then I got home and Sophia put me to work, moving all this furniture, getting the downstairs bedroom set up, and then off to do shopping at Lowe's and Walmart. Come back, find water spraying everywhere in the basement still. Move the refrigerator out. There's a water line back there with a hole in it. It's like spraying out like a water pick would, like the same pressure. Crawl under the sink to turn the water off. Can't do it because little like knob, you just turn it perpendicular, nothing happens. I keep like tightening it, nothing happens. Try to tape it with Flex Seal. That's not working. So now it's just dripping into a mop bucket down there. And who knows when that's going to get fixed. I'll just have to keep an eye on that. Keep emptying the bucket out until I get a plumber over here to fix that and some other stuff. Oh boy, it's always something. Anyway, we're ready to go, and we have 2025 Topps here on the table. Got a handy dandy new box cutter that we can maybe try to use. I don't know where Sophia put my other one. Oh, there it is. Yeah, brand new box cutter that we can use tonight, which should be pretty cool. This is one of my Valentine's Day presents. So super fresh, maybe to bring us some good luck. So here we got this first round. If you'd like to get in it, there's 3 spots left. I'll take them. If not, I'm going to go ahead and do the randomizer, and then we'll start ripping these packs because we don't want to make you wait at all. All right, so let's go and go into random.org. Go to the list randomizer and check PayPal one last time. Right open for the other 3 spots. And here we go. So what do we got? We got 3 jumbos in this first round. There's 3 spots remaining open, which I'll take unless anybody else wants them. Molly says, just so you know, my name is Micah. All right, Micah. Sounds good. Rich says, loved how the Mondays showed all those cards you bought. Wasn't that pretty cool? I was not too sure about it, but I already have offers for the there's 3 teams left, Dan. 3 teams left. If you want them, I'll give them to you for the pre-sale price of $160. What was it? No, $120 for all 3. $120 for all 3 would have been the pre-sale. You can have it for if you want all 3 for that price. But I already had 2 offers for the Topps Tiffany set. So that might go before we even get to one. All right, Tozzy's got the last 3, so I'll put your name on them, Dan, and we'll be good to go. We're sold out of this first round, but yeah, I got an offer for $2,000 for the Tiffany set and an offer for $1,500, and the guy's going to drive the whole way from Massachusetts to get it. So those are the offers on the table. I don't think we're going to be doing a break of it. That's a set that needs to be kept sealed, but I also do need to sell it, or if I'm going to have any attempt of hitting my goal of at least making $1,000 profit on that to send us off to spring training. Anyway, let's do this. Here is the list. We have this list right here, J2. That's okay, Dan, I got you on there. I know that you're good for it. So we'll take all of these names, put them in the randomizer. By the way, Mary, I moved you from Hobby 1. Hobby 1 looks like it might take a long time to fill. People just aren't into hobby boxes. You were the only person in Hobby 1, so I think that the jumbo round was a little bit more expensive, so I just put you in there. Don't even worry about sending whatever the difference is. I just want to get you into break tonight. So Mary Smith, we got you in there. So Mary's also in the archives round as well. Let's go ahead and do this. Randomize it. Here's your spots. Josh Senegal has the first spot, and we'll scroll down and see everybody else. Hey, Mary, you have the Washington Nationals. How about that? That worked out well for you with Dylan Cruz and James Wood. Let's read them off. We have Joy Hansberger has the Arizona Diamondbacks. Josh has the Braves and also the Orioles. Taylor Pregman has the Boston Red Sox. Tobias has the Cubs. Joseph Welch has the Cincinnati Reds. Wait a minute. Never mind. It did not. We have to redo this. It did not take. This is this list. I copied this, but it didn't go. Let's try this again. Copy. Paste. Josh Senegal should have the first one. There it is. That's the right list. See how that list matches now with this list? Josh, Mike, Greg, Joy. Josh, Mike, Greg, Joy. This is the list we need. So Josh has the Diamondback. Sorry about the confusion. Freaking computer. Mike Nielsen has the Braves. Greg has the Baltimore Orioles. Joy has the Red Sox. Joseph Welch has the Cubs. Mary has the Reds. Then we've got Jack Holland with the Guardians. P. Furman has the Rockies. Joseph Welch has the White Sox. Andy Rossman has the Tigers. Craig Davidson has the Houston Astros. Lori Terry has the Kansas City Royals. Dan Tozzi has the Angels. Luke Pachanik with the Dodgers. Mary Smith has Miami. Taylor Pregman has Milwaukee. Dan Tozzi has the Minnesota Twins, looking for Brooks Lee. Casey Vaughn has the Mets. Tobias has the Yankees. Arthur Floyd has Oakland. Jacob Gordon has the Phillies. Cars Russ has the Buccos. Sean, that's Mo's show. He's got the San Diego Padres. There's Timmy T-Town. What's up, man? We've got Josh Senegal with the Seattle Mariners. Dan Tozzi has the Giants. John P. Grave has St. Louis. Caleb has Tampa Bay. P. Furman has Texas. Mike Nielsen has Toronto. And Mary Smith, you have the Nationals in this round. There's Sophia looking beautiful. I put a mop bucket underneath that hose. It's going to need emptied out probably every 12 hours.
Okay.
I taped it with Flex Seal to stop the spraying. But when I call the plumber, I'm just going to have him see if he can replace that line. Okay. I tried to turn the water off, but it won't turn off.
Okay. Well, you figured out how to use that?
Use what?
The box cutter?
I've used the box cutter a million times. What do you mean? Oh, wait,
The blade was like falling out.
Oh, the blade's like stuck in there. It's not installed properly. It worked perfectly. Did you install it like this? It doesn't move. The blade is like stuck there forever. Can't move it. It worked. I haven't actually used it yet, but I'm about to. So it looked good to me. All right, let's go ahead and zoom out and get into this jumbo box round. There's going to be silver packs, 6 silver packs. I'm still working on getting my silver pack video spots. I'd like to do it sometime this week. I think I'm up to about 30 silver packs. Maybe on Whatnot tomorrow we'll play fun the auto game a bunch, and I'll try to buy all the silver packs back off of people. Let's do this. Box cutter worked just fine. This is round J2. We did the other jumbo round last time. What's leaking? I have a refrigerator downstairs, and there's a water line in the back. I pulled the refrigerator out today, and then there was like a hole in the water line somehow, and it was spraying like a water pick, like a fine mist. Because I was in my hot water closet, and I saw like this little stream of water. I was like, what the heck? I thought it was from the rain from a couple days ago, because I first noticed it was like pouring outside. But it's still going on today. And so I pulled it out, tried to turn the water off underneath the sink. There's a little valve underneath there. It's a little piece of crap. It doesn't do anything. Kept spraying. So I just taped it with Flex Seal to try to slow it a little bit. And it's still leaking, obviously. Didn't stop the leak. So I have the Flex Seal and the water line like depressed down into a mop bucket to collect the dripping. So I'm thinking that maybe that that clear white tube just needs replaced. But anyway, it's always something with this. Just makes you want to just like sell my whole house and just move. There's just too many things going wrong all at once with things breaking. Flex Seal didn't work. I think it's because the water was coming out. Like, I think it may have worked if the water wouldn't have been coming out initially. John says, fold the water line over on itself like a garden hose and tape it. Genius. Yeah, like put a kink in it. Won't leak into the bucket. Man, it's good idea. I'll do that afterwards. There's John Kruk. John Kruk right there starts it off. This is going to go to Jacob Gordon. Jacob Gordon, you have the first autograph. Congratulations. It's a baseball star. We'll take it. And nothing else in this first one. Jack Samero on the silver foil there as well. Next one up, pack number 2. There's James Wood. Card Cousins, this one's all sold out. I do have some spots in the archives mega round coming up. If you want to get in the archives round, there is approximately 6 or 7 spots left in the next round. There's a San Glitter of Manny Machado. Yeah, weird. That is weird. Top pack. It's always in the last pack. Now it's in the first. That's all right. We got it, Dan. Thank you very much. Here's our next one. Every single card chips, by the way, and we've got a numbered Joey Votto relic. And thank goodness he's back in his red uniform. That was so weird in 2024 when they threw him in there in the freaking Blue Jays uniform. It's a blue, numbered to 150, goes to Cincinnati. That's for Mary Smith. So, Mary Smith, congratulations. You got that one? Highlight of the day today was we went out to eat at Olive Garden. So, I think Olive Garden is terribly overrated. I'm not a big fan of it, but Sophia's been craving chicken Alfredo from there. And she worked hard all day today around the house, cleaning and getting things ready in the nursery and the kids' bedrooms upstairs. She was cleaning those, and we might have to have a talk with them. There's just stuff like shoved under the bed and stuff everywhere. There's Dylan Cruz. I think she got like 13 bags of trash out of those rooms. Here's a numbered card. It's going to be a purple hollow Mike Trout. Look at this. Purple hollow for the Angels. That's a nice looking card there going out to Dan Tossi. So Dan with the first numbered base card. Very, very nice. Logan says, Jabs over the weekend, my aunt found out that I'm related to a famous Civil War hero who was friends with Abe Lincoln. That is awesome. Yeah, my family goes back really far to the 1700s on my mom's side. We got it way back. But I don't know if we're related to many famous people. I think there's a couple in there. Maybe, was it Shirley Temple or somebody? Somebody. There's someone that's I can't remember who it was. Maybe not that person. I have no idea. Terrible Food says Timmy Tea Time. Yeah, it's not great. And then I asked for more breadsticks, and then the girl never even freaking brought them. And I just assumed that they were in the oven. But whatever. And then they didn't give me Andy candies. I like my Andy's candies when I get the bill. So I had to go and get a mint and Kit Kat bar when we went to Walmart. Because Sophia threw away all the kids' pillows. She's like giving them a whole makeover. Whole room makeover. Here's a Paul Skeens. I hope it's a Sand Glitter. Nice. It is. That's a sick card right there. The Sand Glitter Skeens. I'll tell you what. I really love the Diamante foils the best, but these Sand Glitters are starting to grow on me a bit. They're very nice. I would not mind. I always say I wouldn't mind putting that set together. Mick says, can you pin my comment? I might not even have the feed up right now, but let me go back and do it. I don't even think I have it up because I was waiting on my regularly scheduled video to finish its processing so that I could put that up and then go live. I'll do that here. Where is it? There it is. Mix's comment. We'll pin it. Thanks, Mix. All right, next. Who's Your Daddy says, I picked up one hanger of Series 1. I pulled a gold out of 50. Hangers are the way to go. They definitely are the best. 2025 tops. Now, every single collation is worse than 2024 update in terms of numbered cards and all that. So don't think you're going to get numbered cards like crazy. Like here we go with a, out of 50. It's probably a gold. It is a gold foil Cincinnati Reds. Not too bad right there out of 50. They got rid of the Mother's Day and the Father's Day cards, which kind of suck. I heard, though, that they're bringing back the blacks. The black foil card, which I think this year will be out of 75. And they're going to put those into Series 2. But what about the Mother's Day and Father's Day? Can they bring those back, too? That would be nice if they would bring those back. And then Series 2 would be absolutely loaded. How long do you do with the breaks? R1's been sitting around. Well, probably what I'll do, Scott, I've got an idea for R1. I've got an interesting idea. I think I'll just randomize it for you 9 that are in there or whatever. And then I'll just fill it on Whatnot. We could fill it in 5 minutes on Whatnot and run it. Maybe like during the simulcast tomorrow, when we do the Whatnot simulcast, I'll randomize it for you guys and see what teams are left and do it that way. Here we go. We have the next relic. Jordan Westberg right there. And Andrew Abbott as well. Yeah, because that's a whole ton of packs, too. Isn't it like 50 packs? And it's also like update hanger boxes. That's a good one. But yeah, we should wrap that one up. Gold card coming up. Emmanuel Classe. This has not been a bad one at all with all the numbered stuff in here. And we've got one pack left. Here it is. Let's see what we can find in this last one of the box. There's still 3 more boxes to go. And then we have a whole archives round after this. And we've got John Kenzie Noel. That's a good one right there on the sand glitter. We'll get that sleeved up. Pirates first pitch card. And Adolis Garcia there as well. Moving on to the next box. Box number 2. See what we can find in this one. Yeah, Whatnot's definitely the go-to popular one. I'll tell you what, I am actually busier than ever with the shipping and the number of packages. It's just people like the super quick filling of the breaks on Whatnot. Slatsman says, can't get mad at kids for junk under the bed. When you post, found a pad of cards in my guides. I know. There's just, I'm actually worse than the kids. Sophia's like, the kids are picking up your hoarder tendencies. I was like, what are you talking about? Here's Christian Yelich. This will be a gold out of 50. Oh, it's an auto out of 50. How about this one? I thought it was just going to be a gold material. A Christian Yelich. It's been a good case so far. We had John Kruk, veteran auto in the first one. Now we get an active veteran, Christian Yelich, for the Milwaukee Brewers. Going out to Taylor Pregman. Not too shabby right there. That's a surprise. I guess I should have known because did you notice that the first pack has the autograph? That's the way it goes. With these, what we've been seeing with 2025 tops. If the auto is in a pack in the jumbos, it's in that same pack in every single box of the case, which is why you never buy loose packs off of eBay. You never buy loose packs at a store because you just have to assume that whoever's selling the packs knows where they are. So only buy, buy spots and breaks when you see the boxes sealed like this, stuff like that. When we do the Find the Auto game, we mix all the packs up. I would never buy. I mean, you could buy loose packs and still hit nice stuff. You can hit home field advantage and maybe a no name on front parallel or something like that. But just be wary of that. There's Devers, who is disgruntled right now. He's super mad. What are my thoughts on Series 1? I think overall I'm giving Series 1 probably a B. The numbered cards are way less. The print runs are way up. Those are some negatives. I like that the price point actually seems to be somewhat affordable compared to what we've been dealing with. $400 for a jumbo box of 2024 update. These are half as much. So that helps a bit. Also love the Barry Bonds chase. Still looking for one of those. We've got Mitch Haniger right there, and we have Aaron Nola, and I just love the 1990 Topps design a whole lot. Aaron Nola right there. Fantastic card. Lots of good chase aspects of this. So this obviously the rookie checklist is weaker than 2024 update and 2024 in general, because 2024 is that series, that rookie class of 2024. It might be the best one of the whole decade. The 2020s. I mean, just think about it. 2020. Who do you got? Jordan Alvarez, Bo Bichette, Luis Robert. 2021. Who do you got? Tarek Skubal, Alec Boehm. 2022 could be a good one. 2022's got a shot with Bobby Witt Jr. and J-Rod and Hunter Green, Stephen Kwan. 2022's could give 2024 a run for their money for the series of the decade in terms of rookies. 2023 as well. 2023 is not done yet. They've got a deep rookie class too. Jordan Westburg right there, but 2024 I think leads the way right now in terms of major superstars. Have some great players from 2022, 2023. But man, we might see some really potential massive stars. I think that out of the three Jacksons, by the way, because the three Jacksons are a driving force with 2024, along with Paul Skeens and Ellie De La Cruz. But I think the Jackson with the highest upside, and I think the Jackson that's going to be the best, at least right now, I think it's Jackson Chourio. If I had to pick just one Jackson to have their first Bowman Chrome Auto, I think I'm going him. So we'll see what happens. There's Brooks Lee right there. Jackson Merrill doesn't like that. He's like, what are you talking about, buddy? It'll be great to watch their careers kind of. They're all intertwined. They've got the same freaking name. They all have the rookie card in the same exact set. The 2021 design, says Christian, is genuinely disgusting. I know. It is awful. Yeah, I was real high on Jackson Holiday. I still think he's going to be great, but I'm a little more concerned. Talking Tito Jackson. Is that one of the Jackson 5? I never got into the Jackson 5. That was before my time. I don't even think I can really name... I can name some Michael Jackson songs. I might be able to actually name 5 Michael Jackson songs. If you really press me and put a $100 bill to my head, I might be able to give you 5. Here, out of 99, we've got the green. That goes to the Yankees because Judge is the leader on this one. We always go with the leftist most player when it's a triple one like that. There's Ohtani right there. 3 more. Just start naming the songs, and they probably come off of the Thriller album. Man, I can't say. I'm talking like Sophia a little bit. Thriller. She sometimes likes to say words like that. I always tease her about her Pittsburgh accent. There is Juan Soto. These have been great boxes. Good hits. Juan Soto relic. We like that one. That goes out to the Yankees. I'm really interested in these silver packs. Man, I can't wait to do 100 silver packs. You think both Chourio brothers are going to be good? Jason and Jackson. Yeah, we will see. We heard all about Jackson. We don't talk too much about Jason. Every now and then we pull him in Bowman. He'll be up before too long and hopefully making his mark. I can't believe spring training games starting a week. I think next week they start up February 26th or 27th, something like that. I keep looking at flights, and I think I'm going to go down to Florida and check things out. Pirates.com, what's a good game? I haven't been to a Pirates spring training game. I think once since they remodeled it, I was down there. I can't remember what year it was when they put the boardwalk in. Pirates first spring training game is this Saturday? I was way off. this Saturday against the Orioles. So spring training games start this week. We're like a couple days away. That the Pirates start on Saturday. I feel like some teams, like the Red Sox, they always start a day or two before everybody else. They usually play like a college team. That's insane. This Saturday, the 22nd, the Pirates have their first game of the season against the Orioles. What am I doing this Saturday? Olivia's got a basketball game, can't go. I was thinking, what if I can go find some cheap Spirit tickets? Spirit's always jacked up, though, around this time. They know that people fly down there for spring training, and their tickets aren't a good deal. Orioles for the win, says Dan Tossi. I love the Orioles spring training home team in Sarasota. I've been there a bit. You know, the Pirates usually play that cluster of teams around them. It's the Orioles in Sarasota. It's the Twins in Fort Myers. It's the Phillies in Clearwater. It's the Braves. Braves were over in Orlando, but sometimes they travel to the Braves. The Rays in Port Charlotte. The Rays, I got the most ever baseballs in a spring training game, 26 once at a Port Charlotte game. I think it was the Rays and Orioles. And they're taking batting practice on a backfield with just grass and woods behind it. I was just walking around picking up all the home run balls. It was great, brand new, fresh, and will be baseballs for free. Here's our third and final box of this round. Yep, I've been to all of those except for, I don't think I've been to the Phillies in Clearwater, but I think I've been to all the other ones, all the other spring training homes. Clearwater is always really crowded, so I was just like, I don't feel like going there. Sitting on that berm with all those people. Here we go, autograph. It's going to be Rhys Hines. Rhys Hines on card. Mix, I do miss the throw of catching a home run ball. I haven't done that in a while. Since 2019. But I just don't have the time. I do have a bunch of commemorative baseballs from back in the day. I probably have dozens and dozens. I would usually end up with everyone they would put out throughout the season. Like if a team had a baseball, I made sure I got it somehow. Either waited till they came through Pittsburgh or went to their stadium and grabbed one. There's Riley Green right there. It's a gold card for the Tigers. Angel Martinez in there as well. Josh says, I sat on top of the Little Green Monster a few years ago in Fort Myers. It's a nice stadium. I was there once. That was I remember that game. Mel Rojas Jr. was starting in the outfield for the Pirates. It was probably like 2010 or something like that. It was a long time ago. I used to go every year. For a while, my dad and I went down a few years in a row. There's Tyler Locklear, number to 25. It's an orange for the Mariners. That was back in the day when they had the Boys and Girls Club be on the left field seats at Lecom Park. It used to be called McKechnie Field back in that time. James Wood right there. We'll get saved up for Mary. Coming up next. I'm going to have to see if I can listen into a game this Saturday. That'd be pretty awesome. Just listening to a baseball game. Hear that on the radio. Baseball's back and the big void is filled. Instead of listening to like random podcasts and stuff, I can start listening to baseball again. There's Dylan Cruz right there. Maybe sorting cards at night, go on MLB TV and throw on a replay of a spring training game. That's always a good time. Just put that on in the background and sort some cards. We've got half the box left. 60% of the box left. Let's see what else we got. Here we have a Brandon Lau. It's going to be the silver. 5 packs remain. Yeah, that's how I consumed baseball for my entire childhood, Dan. We never had cable, so I would just listen to it every single day on the radio. Listen to Lanny Fratteri and Steve Blass, Buccos broadcasters at night. I'd get John Sterling and Michael Kay on the fan. But only at night. Could listen to the Yankees games. It was pretty cool. The Pirates flagship 937, sister stations 100.1 and 1020. I know I hate how they switch it up though. Like with the Pirates, it's not always the same. Like they move it around. It's like sometimes on 93.7, then I know the game's on, I go and it's not there, and I have to be like, all right, where's it now? Got to go find another station. Tyler Phillips is going to be a blue right there. SF Baseball, how's it going? Mike Trout glitter for Tozzy, nice. Listen to the game on the radio. I feel like it's almost a better experience than watching it live. Like, you just get to, you can actually be productive and do stuff, and I can see the game when I'm listening to it. The broadcasters do such a good job. You get a great broadcaster, like John Miller's a great one too. He called so many Orioles games. They're now out in San Francisco. But you can literally see the game. And I guess maybe your mind has to be wired for it. I'm guessing like nowadays kids, the radio, it just sounds like noise to them. I'm thinking the kids today, all their minds are wired for 10-second clips from TikTok. They can't sit down and just listen to a long form game and just see the game in their mind. They can only take 10-second sound clips, and that's all their brain can process. I think they're just wired differently now. Just as grown up, we would watch the game and listen on the radio. Those were the days, too. People used to bring their transistor radios and listen to the game. In fact, my first ever home run ball that I caught, June 30th, 2006, I had an earpiece and I was listening to the game in the stands. And Jose Bautista hit a home run ball right at me, and I caught it. It was pretty cool. I got to hear the call while I caught the ball. There's Tatis right there on the relic for the Padres. Very nice. Sand glitter right there. So some nice veterans in these boxes. We got the silver packs too, and then we're getting into archives. The archives round is not filled, but I'm going to run it because we've been waiting on archives now for weeks to go. It is going to be 4 hobby boxes of archives. That's 8 autos. Then we're throwing in 2 lunch boxes. That's 2 more autos. And we're also sending you the lunch boxes of whatever player you get. So if you have like the Braves, for example, and we pull a Acuna lunchbox, I send the lunchbox to you as well. Brad caught a Griffey home run ball and had him sign the ball through TriStar. That's pretty awesome. I caught a Griffey home run ball once in my life, and it was in batting practice. I sold it for $250, and now I wish I didn't. So yeah, that's gone. Kind of wish I had it. Shane Shiflett has this one. I mean, it's a batting practice ball, right? SF says, I saw you on Topps YouTube. Did you see that? I didn't. They've been putting me on there like once a week, so that's pretty cool. Thanks to the people at Topps that I guess they're watching my stuff. That's awesome. I don't even know what the pool was. People just say, you made Topps YouTube or whatever, Topps Instagram. And that's always great. Here we go with this next one. Do you think Trout moving to right field will help prevent injuries? I heard that they're going to do that. The mix says, dang, you have a Ted Williams freaking autograph baseball. I thought it was fake, actually. My brother thought it was probably fake, too. But looking at it, people in the... I just couldn't believe, like, how are there all these signatures on here? But people said it's the 1960 Boston Red Sox team signed baseball with Ted Williams on the sweet spot. I don't know what it's worth. Literally no clue. I'd probably send it off to JSA. I've never done anything with JSA before. I'd have to look into that. See even how you do that. I think Trout wants to play baseball. He just can't. He's just hurt all the time. I'm sure no one's more frustrated than him. Call to the Hall on the Griffey. It's going to be a pink parallel. Michael Ciani right there. Brad says, if there's anything to know about baseball, Jabs is a guy. Thank you very much. He's helped me so much and is always on top of the latest cards. I try to open up the latest stuff. I was thinking about getting some Panini 3 and 2 because I skipped that release. But I don't know about Panini 3. It's $275 for like just a couple cards. I don't know. Robert has sent in for A1. So we got Robert in there. So Robert McGill, thank you very much. For the next round, and it's the final round of the night. It's the only one that's close to going besides this one we're doing right here. We have 6 spots left in the archives round. If you'd like to get in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 spots left. It's going to be 4 boxes of archives hobby 2 lunch boxes, 10 fat packs. Every single card ships. The price is $50 is the live stream price. All right, let's do the silver packs. There's going to be 6 silver packs here. Here they are. I'm going to call 1 numbered 0 autos. That's my guess. Let's see here. 6 silver packs. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's 1 auto and 2 numbered, but calling 0 and 1. My last silver pack video was, yeah, that was insane. 2024 update silver packs are bonkers. Mark Panier just grabbed one in archives. So Mark takes a spot. Now we're down to 5 spots left. Mark, thank you very much. 5 spots left in the next round. If you're interested, you can send in. We'll get you added in. Otherwise, I'll take the other 5 for myself so that we can run it. All right, let's check these out. Sandberg leads it off. We got to check for the numbers in the bottom corner because, I mean, that looks like an orange parallel, right? But it's not. It's just the color of the border for the Cubs. We've got Stephen Kwan, Jazz Chisholm, Don Mattingly. It's always going to be the 4th card in the pack that's going to be your potential numbered card. Got Gwen Showtime, Shohei Ohtani right there. There's a Ripken. No decent rookies yet. All Hall of Famers for the most part. There's Jake Bloss. Spencer Swellenback is pretty good. Got Matt Olson, Mike Trout. And we've got our first numbered card. It's right there, number to 199. It's going to be the Hurston Waldrop in the top 10 rookies. So there's 1 numbered card. Ricky right there. Randy Rosarena. Got Jackson Merrill. This is the last pack. Yeah, the number cards are tough to see. That's a great one right there. James Wood as well. And it's not numbered. So, hey, I was right. 1 numbered card. So that round is in the books. And now we're moving into archives. So again, it's 4 hobby boxes of archives. It's 2 lunch boxes and 10 fat packs in this next round. There are 5 spots available. I will put myself down for those unless anybody wants them. We'll give you a minute. Let me know if you want to send in for it, and I'll save you a spot. Otherwise, I'll take them. But here we go. Archives 2024. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sean, that's Mosho. Just grabbed 1. Mosho, thank you very much. We're down to 4 spots left now in this round. Mosho, you got it. So we got those 4. We've got the lunch boxes. True Bros. That's your Mosho, right? We got you. Got 2 lunch boxes in there as well. It's going to be a whole lot of archives. And then we've got a bunch of fat packs, which I'll grab there behind me in the case. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's a whole bunch of archives coming up. Good luck to everybody in this round. We'll go ahead and get this randomizer ready to go. And, man, I'll just cross my fingers and see who I end up with. Move these off the side. Move these off to the side. Yeah, it's archives. I'm going to need to, really going to need to stretch my thumb out here. There are 4 spots left in A1. 4 spots remain in A1. Did you want any? If you want them, Dan, let me know. And I will put your name on them before I run it. Hey, Brad, thanks for checking it out tonight. All right, copy and paste. Bring up the randomizer here. Dan says, I'll fill it. Dan's going to buy it out. All right, you got it. We're sold out. I will give you the pre-sale price, which is a little bit less. It was $47. So 47 times the 4 would be $188. So Dan Tozzi filling it out for us. I'll put your name on it right now. Dan Tozzi taking the last 4. Thanks, man. All right, we're ready to go. All of this. And here is our randomizer coming up here. Where'd it go? There it is. That's the last list from the last break. Let's get a brand new one. White Sox Tom says, Tozzi's the man. All right, so here is the list over here in purple. Copy all of these. Timmy Tea Time. Have a good night, man. There's the list. Let's randomize it. Now you're looking for 2024 rookie teams now. All the big 2024 rookies is what you want to find. Scrolling on down. This is our master list. We'll scroll up to the top. And Shane Shiflett had the first team, which is going to be the Arizona Diamondbacks. You'll see it right here. Shane's got the Diamondbacks. Mark Painter has the Braves. Greg Klein with the Orioles. Atticus with Boston. Sanford Music has the Cubs. Dennis has the Cincinnati Reds. Timothy Ray with Cleveland. Dan Tozzi with Colorado. P. Furman has the White Sox. Josh Sunagel has the Detroit Tigers. Dan Tozzi has Houston. Luke Pachanik has Kansas City. Dan Tozzi has the Los Angeles Angels. Taylor Pregman has the Los Angeles Dodgers. Christopher has the Miami Marlins. Lori with the Milwaukee Brewers. Alex Stratman has the Minnesota Twins. Greg Klein has the Mets. Mary Smith has the Yankees. Steve Odelson has the Oakland A's. Josh Senegal has the Philadelphia Phillies. Robbie Gold with the Buccos. Mosho. Sean has the San Diego Padres. Seattle to Daniel Tozzi. Greg Klein with San Francisco. Paul Wilson with St. Louis. P. Furman has Tampa Bay. Brandon Campbell with Texas. Robert has Toronto. And Richard, you have the Washington Nationals in this final round of the night. There's Sophia. What are you up to? Nice. I'll start off with all these fat packs here. Let's zoom out. Pull these fat packs down. Here they all are. We got 10 of them to do. 10 fatties. Every single card ships. And archives is always tough to open, so you have to bear with me a little bit as I struggle on some of these. Got the fat packs, and then we got the lunch boxes. Bentley says, you posted a video tonight. I thought I already did. Ever get that Mexican? You talked about this, the Mexican food from a couple nights ago. No, and Sophia says she never called them either to cancel it. So they probably made that food and probably sat there. She said she forgot. I reminded her when she came in. I was like, did you cancel it? The roads were super icy, and she turned back around. I ended up eating a Hungry Man meal that night. Which did not do the trick at all. But I had a good dinner tonight. Relatively speaking, filling enough. There's Mike Trout. We had Olive Garden, but Olive Garden's not one of my favorites. In fact, I'm just thinking about it. I'm hungry right now before I go to bed. I'm going to go to bed early tonight. This is going to be a record for me. I don't think I've been in bed before 11 o'clock in months. I have my sleep data, and I might actually get in bed at 11 tonight. We'll see. I'm feeling tired. So as soon as this one's over, no printing labels or any shipping, I'm just going right to bed. Today's video is uploaded perfect. Yes, the retail boxes. I got to get that silver pack video done too. I got to get 100 silver packs first. That's what's slowing me down. Tomorrow on Whatnot, we'll do some Find the Auto games. I'll try to get some more silver packs that way. Wish there was an easier way to go about getting all these silver packs, but it's mostly just I have to open the cases. We haven't done the Patreon packages yet for this month either. When we do those, we'll open up all those hobby boxes and take the hobby packs out, put them into Patreon packages, and we'll be left with the silvers. So far, nothing really going on from these fatties. Jackson Choya rookie card was about it. Here's the other side of these. Let's see what we got. 10 more fat packs, lots and lots of base cards. Got the Jackson Merrill right there for the Padres. Connor Joe on the gold foil. Still have 2 lunch boxes and 4 hobby boxes in this A1 round. Let's see what we can do there. Josh Young on the gold. Josh Young's a big baseball card collector. Ronnie Mauricio on the gold. And Do we have an auto here? We do. It's Ronnie Mauricio auto from a fat pack for the New York Mets. Very nice. The Mets are owned by the great Bambino. Greg Klein comes up with the first auto. So we're going to have at least 11 autographs in this round. There we go. There'll be 8 from the hobbies, 2 from the tins, and then we got 1 from the fat packs. So there's auto number 1 out of 11. Next, it's the, I call them lunch boxes. They call them collector tins. I think lunch boxes is just more of a fitting description. And it's going to be the Orioles lunchbox. That one goes out to Baltimore. Who had Baltimore? I'm going to send it to you. It's going to be for the great Bambino, Greg Klein. And gets this one. Let's see what we got for Greg in his LB, his lunchbox. All right, Bentley. Thanks for popping in tonight and checking it out. Check out these packs and watch as they brutalize me as I try to open them and fail miserably time and time again. Actually, not doing too bad right now. Got 2 out of 3 open. Great Bambino has it. Hey Dan, I think I have one. If you want it, I can send it with your stuff. I do have a Ripken lunchbox, but if you want to let me know. I don't know if Sophia wants it for the nursery or not. I think it's around here somewhere. Maybe I don't have it. I have so much crap everywhere, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't know why, but I kept all these Luminaries boxes. They're just piled up down there. I was thinking about making my own series of Luminaries, calling it Luminaries Light, and making it $100 a box. And going on eBay and finding some really nice Luminaries cards and making its own mystery boxes out of them. You know, basically repack boxes. But I never got around to it because it's just too busy. Luminaries Light, $100 or something like that. You can get some nice Luminaries singles for like, you know, $100, $80, $90, stuff like that. Like it says, that lunchbox goes next to the bat. I'll see if I can, maybe I can see if I can work out a deal from Greg for the lunchbox to get it off him. Greg, if you want me to buy the lunchbox off you, Greg, or trade you, I could trade you something for it, Greg. I'll send it on to Dan Tozzi. If you want some extra packs of 2025 tops, I could make that trade real easy. There's Austin Hayes for the Orioles. So Greg Klein having himself a decent, nice round, which I said having himself a dice round. Decent, nice. Making up words here. So got the lunchbox, got the auto, purple on the Cubs PCA right there, Pete Armstrong. Here's the next lunchbox. Lunchbox number 2 of this round. Let's see what we got. And then we get into all the hobby boxes. 4 hobby boxes coming up after this. It's going to be Ernie Banks. The Cubbies. Cubs. This one's going out to Sanford Music. So Sanford Music. I am pretty tired. I was telling Sophia, like, I just need to, like, go to bed. I told her when I got home, I could literally go to bed right now and not wake up until tomorrow at 6 a.m. So freaking tired. She had me moving all, like, we were busy all yesterday before going live, moving stuff, and I moved 3 dressers today from the top floor down to the basement. All by myself, too. It was a little precarious on the stairs, but got it done without falling down and damaging the walls. All right, let's wrap up the lunch boxes here. Yeah, me too. They were the kids' dressers. They weren't super heavy. They were somewhat manageable. Just a little bulky. All right, here we go. Shohei Ohtani on the purple. We'll get that sleeved up. Jose Barrios purple. There's 4 purples per lunchbox. Yamamoto rookies in there. And there's the auto. It's Frank White gets it on him. Man, it's an old timer. Frank White had a decent career. I remember him. He was always like, you know, Lou Whitaker light to me. He wasn't quite as good as Lou Whitaker, but played the same position and everything. Frank White for the Royals. Congratulations. Not too shabby right there. There's the Royals. Luke has this one. Frank White just never quite had the average. Now I'm looking at his stats. He actually was not as good as I thought he was. His career batting average was 255. His career OPS plus was 85. That's 15% worse than average. But somehow, he was still a 5-time All-Star. Frank White, 5-time All-Star, 78, 79. 81, 82, 86. All right, 5-time All-Star, Frank White. Must have had some years where the average was not that great. Beginning of his career, a lot of 220s in there. It's Wyatt Langford. Nice card, though, Frank White. It's a name I remember from all those years as a kid, buying all those cards. And we move on to the 4 hobby boxes now in Archives. Here we go. Archives hobby box number 1 of 4. Everything's just hard to open with Archives. Even that cellophane didn't want to come off. Make 3 stacks of these bad boys. And we'll see what we can find. Got the basement blowout stuff from Saturday Night Mail today. Man, that was a chore. Literally, my entire car was filled up with boxes. I should have taken a video to show it. I had my back seats down. I had my middle seats down. And my entire car was filled up with boxes. I had to take them to the back door of the post office. Took 3 big post office carts. Filled up with those. So those were on the way. It was only 46 shipments, but some of the boxes were pretty bulky. I just reused cases. To get everything shipped out. Good old Archives. The absolute hardest packs to open. I would probably say not quite as much because I didn't have to have stuff on my lap. I'm pretty sure he was driving with stuff on his lap and like all up on his dashboard and everything. I asked him though, like probably like 10 times. Like, I've got plenty of room if you want me to take some of that. You can pick it up whenever you want. But I think his goal originally was to make the video that night. So he wanted to have everything there at his house so he could make his haul recap. There's Ellie De La Cruz, which I understand. Here we go. We've got something nice here. It's going to be a Colt Keith Swings for the Fences. That's a good one right there. 58 TV Westerns. That's a short print. Those are tough to find. They've got these weirdo like inserts, the TV Westerns, the Who's Z Star, and the 90 batting leaders inserts. Tough to find, and that's a good one there for the Tigers. Tigers going out to Josh Senegal. Congrats on that one. Got the wrestling cards opened up. Nice. I don't know a thing about wrestling anymore. I used to be a big fan. Used to watch every Raw and SmackDown back in the year 2000. Got Jackson Chorio there. Here's our next one up. It's that weird green border. That'll be interesting to check out what that is. Did he go through the drive-thru Taco Bell with all that crap in there? All those starting lineups. Just imagine some random guy orders cheesy chalupa or whatever, pulls up, and he is swimming in starting lineups from 1988. That would have been hilarious to see. They would have been like, what is going on here? This is Bizarro World. Almost done with stack number 2. I hope next year Archives. I don't know if Topps is looking for any constructive criticism. Can we make the packs out of paper like you did for Allen and Ginter, the blasters? Just do that. I wouldn't mind that. Probably thought he was a hoarder, just driving around with all his starting lineups. Like he can't let them out of his sight or he gets like anxiety. Got Ronald Acuna Jr. right there. Josh, as I keep hearing the buzz that the Red Sox and Pirates may be involved in a Jared Jones trade. That's been going on for like all offseason. He's been linked to them since like December or something like that. I don't know what the Pirates are doing. Like Jared Jones, unless they know something we don't, Jared Jones is arguably our second best pitcher right there. There he is. And he's under team control for a long time. He's only played 1 year, so he's got 5 years left with the Pirates. I guess they're going to have to give us Marcelo Mayer, and probably I would want Mayer, and I'd want somebody else. If you give me Mayer, and you give me another, I'm trying to think who else I'd want from you. Oh, I'd have to think about it. You already traded Kyle Teal away. I don't know if I want Blaze Jordan. Blaze Jordan, one of your better prospects. But it would take like a Mayer, probably a Jordan's, probably somebody else to get it done. I mean, Blaze Jordan's kind of blocked anyway. But the Red Sox, they got all those first basemen up there, so all I heard was the fielder A. Skeens will handle all the innings. Nah, he can only pitch once every 5 days. Cubs got Justin Turner today. That guy's still around. Justin Turner getting up there. He's in his late 30s. Starting to become more of a journeyman now, kind of bouncing around after leaving the Dodgers. Justin Turner, what did he end up doing last year? 259. 11 home runs, 460. Still productive. 354 OPS is good. Power was down, 383 slugging. OPS plus, pretty decent, 114. Yeah, bounced around since leaving the Dodgers, Boston, Toronto, and Seattle. And now he's on to the Cubs. Well, this will be his age 40 season. Justin Turner's up there. I'm rooting for him. He's a 40-year-old now. When's his 40th birthday? Justin Turner will turn 40 years old. He already is 40. He turned it in November. So a 40-year-old in the big leagues. We got to root for him. There's Jared Jones. I'm trying to think of other 40-year-olds still around. Rich Hill may be trying to come back. There's Jackson Choria right there. Justin Turner's still around. Who else is getting up there? JD Martinez is getting up there. We got Davis Schneider. Davis Schneider, D, whatever that is, D Lightning Bolt. Davis Schneider is our next hit. We'll take it and put it on the board. JD Martinez is 37 years old. Yeah, Verlander's what, 43? I think 43. Got a Ronel Blanco on the red. Number 50. Justin Verlander still needs a good bit of wins to get to his mark. Justin's only 41, but he'll be 42 in 1 day. So Justin's 42. He's literally turning 42 on the February 20th, it looks like. But he's still 38 wins away. So I don't know. If he has a really good season this year, can he put up 16 wins this year? If he can put up 16 wins somehow, some way this year out in San Francisco, which he did it in 2022 when he went 18-4. 16 wins is not easy to come by these days because, you know, A lot of times pitchers get taken out even before 5 innings. If you don't throw 5 innings, you can't get a win. That's the requirement to get a win. You have to go 5 innings at least. Your team has to have the lead when you leave, and your team has to keep that lead, or you can't get the win even if your team wins. So if Justin Verlander's team is winning 5-1, he comes out of the game, and then some bum in the bullpen blows the lead. It goes to 5-5, and then the Giants still win the game later. Verlander doesn't get the win. Whoever was pitching at the time that the Giants reclaimed the lead would get the win. So wins are kind of a real iffy stat because of that reason. A lot of times it has nothing to do with the pitcher that pitched. A lot of time it has to do with the offense. Has to do with the relievers coming in. Wonder how many wins Justin Verlander has had wiped away by blown saves over his career. Probably enough that he would already have 300, if not for all the blown saves by guys like Fernando Rodney and Joel Zumaya back in the day. Can he get to 300, man? That's going to be interesting. If he can stay healthy. He pitched 17 games last year. He wasn't that great. He actually had a negative WAR for the very first time in his career since he was a rookie, in which he only pitched 2 games. So I don't know if he's going to be like one of these guys like Adam Wainwright. Wainwright hung on too long. Remember Adam Wainwright? Yadier Molina retired. Adam Wainwright was like, well, I probably need one more good year to get into the Hall of Fame. So Wainwright pitched in 2023, and he was the worst pitcher in the league in 2023 without Yadi back there. Looking at the stats, he had a 7.40 ERA in 21 games started. That's absolutely atrocious. 7.40 ERA, and then that ended his career. He got to 200 wins at least. So by pitching that last season at age 41, he did manage to get 5 wins and get to 200 wins on the dot. But I think Wainwright is probably a little short of a Hall of Famer. He'd be in the class of guys like Louis Tiant and Vida Blue and Joe Niekro, guys that had great careers, but just a little bit outside. Here we go, a Hall of Famer. We've got Paul Molitor. Man, what a good box. Paul Molitor, 90 tops batting leaders. This is a beautiful card. It's going out to the Milwaukee Brewers, and it's numbered to 50. Man, these have been some very nice boxes so far. Lori Terry gets this one. Congrats. We love Hall of Fame autos. Yeah, Rich Hill is like my age. He's like 44. And he's still going. He wasn't that effective last year. He barely pitched, but he's going to try to come back again. He's got that big, goofy breaking ball. Can just keep flipping that in there and keeping the batters off balance, I guess. Have them hit ground balls off of that. Top it into the dirt. Hopefully. Rich Hill last year pitched, I think, 2 games. He didn't even get double-digit innings. Let me look up his stats. Can't believe he's still around. He started his career late, too. He didn't start until age 25. And he's still pitching. He pitched 3 innings last year. Rich Hill. He had a 4.91 ERA. He only gave up 1 hit last year, but it was a home run, unfortunately. And that was enough to get him DFA'd, I guess. We'll see if he comes back. He could maybe latch on to the bullpen. You know, lefties still pretty specialized, although it's a little tougher now for lefties. The loogies, lefty one-out guys, because now they got to face 3 batters with the new speed-up rules. So that might hurt Rich Hill. The lunchbox round. Yes, that LB2 with those 8 lunchboxes, that round is still open. It's probably not going to go tonight because it needs a bunch of help. Greinke went to 41. I think Zach Greinke will be a Hall of Famer. He was another one that was really bad his last year. Zach Greinke. A lot of these guys, they just play until it's, you know, it hits them in the face. It's like, you can't do this anymore. Zach Greinke in his last year only had 2 wins. He was 2-15. His ERA was a bit better than Wainwright's, though, 5.06. Who knows? Maybe he could have come back and pitched 1 more year. He didn't get much run support. The Royals were bad in 2023. But Greinke, probably a Hall of Famer. The thing that sucks about Greinke's stats, he was just 21 strikeouts away from 3,000. I kind of wish he would have come back and just got his 21 strikeouts, and got to 3,000 Ks. That's a pretty great number. There's Jackson Chorio's rookie card right there. We've got the Jackson Merrill. It's going to be the green, numbered to 99 on the back. Joey Loperfido slipping out of my hands. My hands are all numb from these really hard to open packs of archives. Here's another green. It's Trey Lipscomb, numbered to 99. Got the pink. Jones not numbered. The lunchbox round, Ross is asking about that one. I might postpone that one to next week because it's not full. It's only about a third full. There's only 9 spots sold there. That one's all lunchboxes. Here's this next one. Like I was telling Scott, maybe we do that eventually over on Whatnot and get it filled up real quick. All right, wrapping up box number 2 here. Hey, Sandra. Thanks for checking in. Hanging in there. Looking forward to going to bed, though, tonight. I'm super tired. I was dragging today. Here we have Brian Wu. It's a good rookie right there. Our Brian Wu rookie auto to Seattle. Seattle Mariners, I think, are for Dan Tozzi. And yes, indeed, Dan Tozzi gets that one. Tom 80, a 62-month channel member. Man, thank you very much for the long-time support. So congrats on the upcoming baby boy. Hope all is well in your neck of the woods. It's 1 degree here in Wichita. That's crazy. Tom 80, big Red Sox fan still, right? It is going down to 9 here. But I don't think there's enough wind to give us a wind chill -0, so I think we still have school. Super freaking cold across the country with this cold snap. I'm ready for spring to get here. Spring training game starting this weekend. Brian Wu is Ric Flair's favorite player, says Justin. You're probably right. Man, isn't that annoying when you go to a baseball game and one of the team gets way ahead, and then everyone in the crowd just starts doing the Ric Flair woos for the rest of the night? It just gets real boring and real stupid real quick. They do that at PNC Park when the Pirates are losing by like 8 runs. It's just, here comes Ric Flair. And then you get all these copycats. I don't know who started that, but ever started doing that in baseball games and started that trend? I hate you. It's so annoying. And then most of the fans have left at that point too, and the only people left are most of the people that are screaming the woo. So they just like to hear themselves. Probably go and watch it on the radio, or listen to it on the radio, or watch it the replay and listen to themselves. Man, these packs are tough to open. These are actually the last Archives hobby boxes that I have in my entire inventory. I love Archives, but I can say I'm not that sad to see these go because they're so hard to open. Here we go with our next stack. I don't want to be a scissor user. I feel like that's a sign of weakness. So I'm here snipping packs open. We've got a nice one right here. Look at this, Jason Dominguez. What a box. What a case this has been. Paul Molitor in the last box out of 50 gold. And now we get a 1957 Jason Dominguez for the Yankees. Going out to Mary Smith. Mary, congratulations. Mary's having a good night. It is numbered 5 of 50 on the Dominguez right there. A beautiful card. Let me get it top loaded up for you. That is top notch. That's the best card so far this round. There's some really nice ones, but A big Dominguez gold auto is going to take the cake. Very nice. Congrats, Mary. 57, too. I love that design. It's a great year, great design. 1957 J-Dom. Man, these have been some great boxes. What's going on? Yeah, Scissors is like, if you're, I don't know, like hitting off the tee in a baseball game, or like going to the gym and doing your bench press on the Smith machine or the leg rack or something like that, or running on a treadmill and doing a mile, except stepping off and pausing every couple minutes and just standing on the side while the treadmill continues to run. Definitely a sign of weakness. Got to power through. Can't be that guy. There cannot be video proof of me doing a break with scissors and being that guy. I think I'll have just enough strength to get through these packs. All right, here we go with the next stack. I'm doing them in stacks of 3, so I got 4 stacks left to go. Starting to break a little bit of a sweat. That's mostly because I've got this giant sweatshirt hoodie on, and these lights are super hot and bright behind me. Not so much to do with these packs. I know, there's Jason Dominguez right there again. Colt Keith on the red, numbered to 50, is a nice one. Christy says, don't be a hero. Just use the scissors. Got Paul Skeens right there. Next one up. We can do this. I was on Twitter the other day, just scrolling through, and I saw the craziest video from some guy on Whatnot. And I can tell you, I've been where he's at. I've felt the way he's felt before. He did a buyer appreciation giveaway for somebody, for his users, and somebody form filled him. They filled out a form and took it. And he went berserk. He took the prize, and he like took the pack, and he just destroyed the pack. It was the most passive aggressive thing ever. And he was like, he's like, there's your pack. And he was like, I'll send it to you. Thanks so much. But he took the pack, he like bent it all up, and it was crazy. Did anyone else see that video? I mean, I hate it when people, that's the reason I don't even do giveaways anymore and Whatnot. I would do giveaways. I'd be like, all right, guys, I want to get this break field. I want to put some weight on the wheel here because it's just like the Marlins, Rockies, and White Sox left. So if you win one of these last teams, I'll give you a free blaster box or whatever. And then 3 people win, and I spin the wheel to see who wins, and then something was total rando that didn't even win something. It would drive me nuts. I was like, what's this? You didn't even... And they like took the back door, because you can fill out a form and sneak your way in there and win the prize. And so I just totally stopped doing giveaways there altogether. And I found my own way. You know, there's some really great things about the platform. There's the such ease of payment, but you know, you can make it your own. I've kind of done that. I do giveaways. I give away about 2 to 3 hobby boxes a night still. I just give them straight to my buyers with the buyer appreciation my way by just throwing it into your stack. We've got Evan Carter on the blue. Nice. Numbered to 25 on the back. That's nice. I was worried it would be out of 50 or 150 there for a minute, but out of just 25. That's not too bad. And on the game card right there. We're down to our last box of the night here. 10:58. Looks like Sophia's going to win the bet. I said, I'll be in bed by 11 tonight, Sophia, but the archives packs slow me down a little bit. Last box. Thanks for being here tonight, everybody. Let's see if we can get through these without too much hassle with the wrappers. People I rated something, it is crazy. Yeah. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes they have no idea what they're doing. I rated somebody the other day. He was doing a break of 2025 tops, and he did not know what team Dylan Cruz played for. Anyone see that? I was just like, oh boy. You just lost all of your potential customers if you don't even know who the second best rookie plays for. I don't think anyone's going to want to buy into your break. The problem is about some breakers is they just do it because they're hoping to buy a box for $1 and turn it into 2 or whatever, and they don't even know any of the players. I was just sorry my dog stepped on my phone. That random F. That's all right. Dogs are funny creatures. Got 2 autos left. The autos have been great. Each box has given us one really great autograph in this round. Last box was Dominguez out of 50. The box before that was out of 50 on the Paul Molitor. And now we have Paul Konerko. It's a decent one right there. Very nice. Robert says, you rated a young man selling 91 Fleer by the pack. And I think they're like $2 or $4 a pack. I know that was rough. I don't know. I just see somebody with 1 or 2 viewers and I throw it to them, try to help them out a little bit. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes they're selling 91 Fleer packs. I just assume that most people, if they see that, they'll just log off for the night, you know. 2 stacks left. Let's see what we've got in these last 2. 1 auto left to be found. Ross says, I rated someone with 12 viewers, and they're selling $10 junk wax cards. I've seen that, too. Yeah, I've seen... I rated someone just like that, Ross, and they were selling, like, mystery bags, and then somebody bought one, and it was all, like, 91 Donruss and 88 Fleer. It was awful. And I couldn't believe it. And he was reading every name too. One of these days, I'm thinking about throwing in a junk wax box to one of our whatnot breaks, just for fun. Like, it won't be the main box. You know, I always put support boxes in there. Like, I'll put in like a main box, like Topps Jumbo or Museum Collection or whatever. And then I like to put other boxes with it. I'm thinking about maybe I should try putting in like an 87 box. 87 Fleer or 87 Topps. That'd be kind of cool because there's some nice chasers in there, like the nice rookies. I wouldn't do like 88 Topps or anything like that, but something with some good rookies. I think that might be fun. I'd probably only want to do that, though, if I had a sorter with me. Because, man, that's going to be... there's a lot of base cards in those old boxes. 36 packs, 15, 16 cards per pack. Here we go with the next to last stack. We got Jackson Holiday right there. One more autograph to be found. 87 is a great year. And it's not like an arm or a leg. I think 87 Fleer is like $70 to $100 per box, something like that. Let's see what we've got. One more autograph will be coming up. Might be in the last stack. That's likely where I'm going to find it at. Let's see what goes with Konerko here. Last stack, Magic? Let's hope so. Wrapping up the archives round. The judge's number, by the way. True Bros. You're right, number to 50. Good eye right there on the gold. Yeah, Saturdays we're not live. We'll be live this Saturday. I think we're doing the basement blowout on Saturday night. Man, you should see it down there. The room is pretty much all done for the girls. All my crap's out of there, but now the problem is it's everywhere else. Super motivated. The 87 Fleer Tins, the glossy set. Wow. There was some nice little bonuses in there that I did not even know were there when I was buying it. I didn't have time to go through the open boxes yet. I don't know when I'll be able to do that. Maybe that could be its own video for Throwback Thursday. I don't know. Here we go. Last stack of the night. Let's see what we've got here. Volpe, sorry if you're lost. That's awful, man. Hang in there, buddy. Last auto. Let's see if we can get a big name and not some random C-level rookie here. Or some bum. It is Andy Rodriguez. I would consider him a B- rookie. He was hurt all year last year, but he did have upside coming through the system. Always hit as a catcher. Goes to the Pirates. Andy Rodriguez. The Buccos will be our final autograph. It's not numbered there. And we'll see if we have any other good rookies in this. We may have a gold foil. It's going to be Fernando Valenzuela. Fernando numbered to 15 right there on that one to wrap things up. So that's all we have for you tonight. Thanks everybody that participated in these 2 rounds. I really appreciate it. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Whatnot. I also have a YouTube simulcast running simultaneously. If you don't have the Whatnot app yet, you can grab it right now and come on by tomorrow. We've got the $15 code right here. I'll show you real quick, just 5 seconds. If you want to sign up for Whatnot, you'll get $15 with this link. Or if you want $100 cash from Whatnot, make one sale. They'll approve you if you fill out the form there and become a seller. You'll go live, make one sale. They'll give you $100 on top of what you sold. Sell a dollar card, make $101, just like that. So those are those codes. Thanks very much for watching. Have a great rest of your evening. And I'll see you all tomorrow for Whatnot Wednesday. Good night, everybody.